Hey, you're looking good today. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom, and here is what is happening in Clay County. First of all, we want to congratulate Olivia Lundy, Stacy Payton, Brigham Boo, Drew Lumsden, Jacob Hendrick, and Austin Cook because they were each named to their respective All-Western Indiana Conference teams this winter. Way to go, guys. Congratulations. That is terrific. The Northview High School Academic Honors Banquet is a time to shine a light on the students excelling in their educational goals. This event has been going on for 32 years, 26 of which First Financial Bank sponsored the event, and this year it was a two-day event. On March 6th, the 21 freshmen, 38 sophomores, and 25 juniors, along with their family members and guests, were recognized for their academic achievements. And we have more from the banquets on our website today. You can check that out. Congratulations to all those students at Northview who have received academic honors this year. The current contract with Coca Cola, signed in 2014, is being considered by the Brazil Board of Parks and Recreation. One of the concerns is that the contract may be more restrictive than is desirable for the people who sponsor events at the park, such as nonprofit organizations that sell food and drink. The contract with Coca-Cola states Brazil City Parks, quote, grants to bottler, that is Coca-Cola, the exclusive right to sell or distribute beverages at the facility, end quote. It requires all concessionaires to purchase all products in cups, lids, and carbon dioxide, if applicable, directly from the bottler. The contract does allow for sale of competing products if Coca-Cola products are not available. It also grants Coca-Cola the right to advertise itself as the exclusive vendor of such products in Brazil parks. The contract was dated June 26, 2014, became effective May 1st, 2014 through April 30th of this year. However, the contract calls for the term to be extended until Brazil City Parks has purchased 3,660 cases of Coca-Cola products. That means the current contract will be extended for about 2.5 more years before that much product has been purchased. Parks Board member Janet McClellan said her concern is that the contract restricts the sale of coffee, hot chocolate, and frozen dairy products by nonprofit organizations, which are called concessionaires in the contract. Coca-Cola pays sponsorship fees to the parks as part of the contract. The contract calls for $15,000 to be paid in equal annual installments, monthly commission on sales, and complimentary products given to the city parks. Bill Osborne said he would take the board's concern to the company and see if it is possible for the contract to either be bought out by the city or amended. And a special meeting has been called at 6 p.m. March 28 to further discuss the contract. In other matters, the board approved a final agreement with the Wabash Valley YMCA, which includes the Clay County YMCA and the Terre Haute YMCA, for the use of the Forest Park pool for 1 year. You know, we told you about this a month or so ago, and there have been negotiations since then over minor issues in that memorandum of understanding. I'm super excited, said Parks Board President Carol Evans. They asked a lot of questions until we had everything nailed down. The agreement is for 1 year and can be renewed if acceptable to both parties. So there'll be more discussion about that Coke contract coming up at that meeting at 6 p.m. March 28 in City Hall. So we'll be there for that, and you may want to be there too, depending on your interest in Brazil parks. Christina Myers here, Lori Brown's here. Glad to see you ladies today. I hope you're both doing well. There's a Cracker Barrel meeting set for Saturday. Saturday's Cracker Barrel meeting will start at 10 a.m. at the Staunton Community Building, according to its organizer, Marshall Knuckles. The meeting is co-sponsored by Clay County Farm Bureau and the Clay County Chamber of Commerce, state legislators, plan to be on hand to answer questions and discuss the current session of the Indiana General Assembly, and that's at 10 a.m. Saturday at Staunton at their community building. Alan Plunkett is here all the way from way up north in West Lafayette. Glad to see you this morning, Alan. Alan and I go way back, and I'm very pleased that he's one of our good friends. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? We have, while the federal program over the National School Lunch Program has mandated an increase in school lunches throughout the United States, the good news is lunch prices are only going up a few pennies locally. The price calculator provided by the U.S. Department of Agriculture indicates that we should raise our full paid lunch meals by 14 cents, said Ernie Simpson, who is Director of Human Resources at Clay Community Schools. However, there is a 10-cent cap on what we're allowed to raise our prices during a school year to meet the USDA policy. The Clay Community Schools participate in the National School Lunch Program administered by the USDA, which has issued rules and policies school corporations should follow to get reimbursements in each category for the free, reduced, and full paid meals provided by students. So there's a 10-cent cap on how much those meals can be raised, Mr. Simpson says. Well, spring is coming, and that means Easter can't be too far away. Persons of all faith traditions are invited to join the Sisters of Providence of St. Mary of the Woods and the Greater Faith Community of the Wabash Valley for an ecumenical Taizé prayer gathering from 7 to 8 p.m. Tuesday, April 11th in the Church of the Immaculate Conception at St. Mary of the Woods. The 2017 theme for Taizé is praying for peace in the world and in our hearts. And as I said, that's open to persons of all faith traditions, and there is no cost to attend that. And we have pictures, well, let's put it this way, pictures with the Easter Bunny are going to be taken April 10th by the staff at the Brazil Public Library. The staff is inviting the public to grab their cameras and hop on into the library to have their children's photos taken with the Easter Bunny from 6 to 7 p.m. Monday, April 10th. If you want more information, you can call 448-1981. Mike Peterson's here. Good morning, Mike. I don't know if you're back from Florida or not, but welcome back if you are. Gary Williams is here. Hey, Gary. Good to see you today as well. And let's see, we have one other thing to mention. A Brazil woman faces preliminary drug charges after state police say they found methamphetamine, prescription pills, and items used in the potential sale of illicit drugs in her possession on Tuesday. Terry Lynn Coffin, age 50, was taken to the Clay County Jail Tuesday morning on preliminary charges of possession of meth, possession of a Scheduled 4 controlled substance, maintaining a common nuisance, and possession of paraphernalia. Well, warmer temperatures are in the offing, as they say, and we should see temperatures rising into the 50s tomorrow. It's going to cool off again and then get a little bit warmer next week. So spring is coming, but boy, I'm sure glad to see that snow all melted off outside. I'm Frank Phillips in the Brazil Times newsroom. I'll be perfectly frank with you if you can be perfect with me. We'll see you later.